降りてると思います。
下上がってる？上がってない。
いやけどこっち来てると思います。
上がってる。
すごい。
いろいろあるね。あと1ミリ。もうちょい。もうちょいって。もうちょい。はい。ちょっと待って、こっち見る。
シロアリっていう感じでもないんですね。
不景ですね。バクテリア。草で。
ああ、まだわからんな。
行く？
うん。行こう。
I was a girl all alone in the corner, drinking by yourself on a Saturday night. You were the guy with your friends at the doorway, pretending that you had the time of your life. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning or something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, of fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. We were making our way through the town, yeah. Never really wanted the night to end. And I was wishing you'd stick around. Still, I was thinking we were just friends. Had we met before, instant chemistry, was so glad you came. Had we met before, laugh innocently, but it didn't feel like thunder or lightning or something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, of fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. It felt like coming home. Had we met before? Instant chemistry. It took me a while to realize that you were the missing. It didn't feel like thunder or lightning or something struck me when I was looking into your eyes. Wasn't love at first sight, of fire burning bright, but now I know what it was. It was like coming home. Yeah, it felt like coming home. I was the girl all alone in the corner, drinking by herself on a Saturday night.
this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have is each other now. Promise you won't leave my side. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love. Tell me what you wanna do. I'll do anything. As long as I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise you won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. I hope who I am is enough for you. If I'm giving you my love, giving you my love, love, love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your